Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Don Hole, and in this episode I'll be taking you through some manners or some things that you need to do and things that you need not to do when you go for your lesson type for 2022-2023 academic year. Application is ending 29th of this month. So if you haven't applied yet, please buy the form before 29th of this month. And if you bought the form, you haven't filled it yet, please make sure you fill the form before 5th of August this year 2022. If not, you can use the e-voucher again, so take note of this. And if you haven't done that yet, to pick up the number on your screen, give me a phone call, active WhatsApp chat. I'll send the form for you and I'll take you through the application process for free. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel, turn on your side, get notified anytime I release a new video. Tips number 1 on my list is to greet everyone you meet that very day in the school. Right from the entrance, your colleagues, anyone you meet, even the security personnel, please greet them. Some of you don't have respect for them, but they are there and they were there for so many years before you go. So some of them can like you and they will tell you some things to do that can even help you to pull through easily. Okay, so please greet them. Anyone that you meet, greet them before you move. Tips number 2, avoid chewing of gum when you go there. My ladies, those of you who like chewing gum, you chew it and you doing it to tap, and some of you will even blow air into it, become guffaw like that. Please stop it. When you go there, if you are fan of doing that, if you are going there, please do not carry gum along. Alright, so that's tip number 2. So tips number 3 is avoid littering of the compound. So if you go and you drink water, you see the dirt bin around, please throw it into it. If there's no dirt bin around, then nicely fold the sachet water and keep it in your bag or your pocket, if only it will not wet you. You can even do it like this. Let me show you so that it won't be too big for you to be carrying along. Just do it like this, then like this. Then you tie it. Okay, you tie it. So you can do it like this. It will become very small for you. You can even put it in your bag or your purse or your wallet. When you go out, you can throw it out. Someone can be somewhere just monitoring how equal you can keep the compound if there is no that being around. So please take note of this. So tips number 4, put on a smiling face. Smile can do a whole lot of things. So smile can even make someone fall in love with you. Smile can make someone just like you like that. So when you go, put on a smiling face. Those of you who like doing bonyo face, please stop it. Put on a smiling face when you go there that very day. Tips number 5, do not talk on top of your voice. Those of you who have loud voice, when you go there that very, please try and control your voice, that you won't sound too loud. Maybe they won't think you are that furious or angry before you come. Alright, so try and decrease the way you speak if your voice is very loud. Tips number 6, no insult. When you go there, you meet someone who have offended you in the past, or you are in grudges with someone, or you meet a person and you go there, your heart wants to worry. Please do not engage in any fight or insult anyone there. Okay, be friendly with everyone and pass out to your interview and come home and be waiting for your interview result. All right. Tips number 8, address your colleagues as brothers and sisters. It won't cost you anything. Some of you just stand up and mention the name, but come on, Charlie, this is why you come here. It's official place. So address your colleagues as brothers and sisters. Then tips number 9, use please and sorry when necessary or where appropriate. Your friend offend you, please, I'm sorry. All right, you want to ask someone to pick something for you, please pick up this thing for me. Please pick up this thing for me. It sounds so nice to do that. Okay. Tips number 10, when it's your turn to go for the interview, when you reach the door, please knock and wait for a response before you enter. Do not knock, bah! Immediately you open and enter. It's not nice. Knock and wait for a response before you enter. If you wait for a while, the response is not coming, then you can open the door and enter. All right. Tips number 11, when you finally enter the room, greet your panel of judges. Greet them and wait for their response. Tips number 12, do not sit if you are not offered seat. So when you go and after greeting them, they didn't ask you to sit down, or when you enter, they didn't ask you to sit down, please keep standing. Let the seat be there. You are not there to go and sit down. You are there for the interview. So you can stand and do the interview throughout if they didn't offer you a seat. So that brings us to tips number 13. When they offer you a seat, thank them and sit down gently. Tips number 14. Do not sit down and cross your leg. You are not in your house or you are not in your father's mansion. You are there for a purpose. So when you sit down, sit very nicely and do your interview and go. Do not go across your leg like you're in your office. Sit gently and appropriately, comfortably, and answer your questions and live in peace. So the next tips, when you are asked a question and you have no idea of how to answer the question, please do not beat around the bush. Tell the panelist or the interviewer that you should skip to the next question. You have no idea. In a polite manner, don't say it in a rude way. Then that brings us the next tips. When the panelists are trying to mock you or make fun of you when you're not answering a particular question very well, do not act angry. Maybe it's just a test they are doing to see how quick-tempered you are. Okay, so if you are quick-tempered like me, do not show it there. If they are mocking at you, just put up a smiling face. Probably can even laugh with them. Eh? When they're laughing at you, join them and laugh. They will stop. Alright, so do not go and be like your heart is worrying you, so you want to show it them. And do not show attitude. When you go right from the entrance through the process and the entire thing that you do there until you leave, do not be giving attitude, showing yourself, feeling too pompous. I'm coming from a rich family and all that. Just act like any average human being that is there, any average Ghanaian that's there. All right. So let's take up the next tips, which is comport yourself and don't try to show attitude, which I've already explained. So this brings us the next tips. If the interviewers or the panel of judges told you that your time is over or they are done with your interview, just thank them and stand up gently, but not in haste, and leave. But before you leave, make sure you position the seat as the way it is before you come. Do not just push the seat and leave. No, push it gently and should be in a position where it was before you entered, and live in peace. So the last but not the last tips on my list is do not close the door when it is open before you come. Leave it open like that. But if it is closed before you come, do not bang the door. Okay, just take your time and close it nicely and leave. All right. I hope you've liked these tips that I've given to you. If you like them and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, turn on post notification bell so I get notified to release any video. And please like the video and comment. I'm begging you, comment for me. Comment for me or put up a video request. I'll follow on it and get a video done for you. But keep in mind, applying for one school is very dangerous. If you haven't applied yet, pick up my number, call me, chat to me, I'll respond and get it done. Okay? And share this video with your friends. Share this video with your friends, more importantly. And before then, I'll see you in my next episode. Peace out.